Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and welcome back to another episode of the XD Gale Of Darkness Let's Play. And if you guys did miss out during the last one, we went and did some battling around here in the dual square or the battle circle, whichever one that you want to go and call it as. But however, we went into the Onibus station over here and did a little bit of a side quest mission, and we got ourselves now with a Sue's Bell. Now remind yourself that that is going to be a certain item that I am going to be going and giving on over to a certain Pokemon that is going to be needing that Sue's Bell. But also too, I am going to go and head back to a gate village and show you guys something else that I don't think I ever got to go and show you guys yet. I think during the time of our exploration, I think around the gate village yet. But if you guys do recall, we do have now Shroomis, since we've been kind of walking around with an Onibus. I know what to do now, and we also do have to go and keep in mind that we do have to go and search for two different Pokemon, I think, within the Onibus station that are Cypher members that we do need to go and grab out on some other Pokemon that are going to be here. But however, we do have a heart gauge that is now all finally done and finished with. We can go and head back to the gate village, go back to the relic stone, and get ourselves with Triple H finally available to us. Now, while we are going to be going and heading on back towards where the gate village is going to be, and also too, I should just go and show you guys a little bit of a team recap with the other guys that we do have. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but here are the stuff right here. I'm not going to read off every single thing that's here, but there you guys go. And that's about it. Okay, now with all that being said in mind, let's go and head on over to a gate now finally. But yeah, so anyways, I think what I was going to be saying is that, well, since we are going to be heading back to the gate, I do kind of want to let you guys know, in case you guys are a little bit informed about some other things that you can also be able to kind of go and look for around your time with some shadow Pokemon. And I didn't really get to go and tell you guys about this all that too much, but if you guys do recall from before, we did actually get ourselves a Numel that was battling around with one of those Cypher members there, right? And unfortunately, since we didn't really go and capture out with the Numel actually has a certain item that we could have went and probably used for our playthrough, and unfortunately it had a held item for a Charcoal, which that kind of sucks. Now just be on the lookout for any other type of Pokemon that kind of feels a little bit out of the ordinary, and you can probably go and capture out that Pokemon and will have a certain item that you may probably want to go out and grab. Now for example, there was also that Swinub as well too, and apparently that Swinub does have a never melt ice. So if you ever do have a Pokemon that is like ice related, like if you get yourself with like a Shelter or something at some point, you can go and use that and kind of help you. Same with having my Vaporeon, which that kind of sucks as well. But for what we actually do need to go for is that we do need to go and find a magnet, which apparently has for a Shadow Voltorb. And I don't think we ever went and battled out with a Shadow Voltorb yet. I think we battled out, I think, a regular Voltorb, but not a Shadow one. So we'll have to keep on the lookout for that at some point. Also, too, there is also a Miracle Seed. We have to find that from a Shadow Tangela, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one. And also as well, too, there's also some other ones, like a Mystic Water from a Seal, which I think I already told you guys that, I think, already from before. But we'll keep an eye on for both of those two, or well, for quite a few of these Pokemon. They're going to have some really nice, good stuff. Now, if you guys ever want to know about where you can go and find an EXP share, I actually do have that here. We have to go and find that over by the mayor, and apparently I guess the mayor kind of has the EXP share for us, so we'll have to keep an eye out when we start heading on over to where Fennec is going to be. But here it is! Triple H is finally here with us, or, well, I should say, well, for right now we can get all of our EXP for the time being for Triple H, but we haven't really went and nicknamed him out yet here at the moment. Alright, so there we go. And Shroomis has regained the move for False Swipe. Interesting. So let's see what type of levels that we can reach on over to. We also got ourselves with Refresh. Here's 1,000 EXP. So I don't think we're going to probably make it to level 20. So maybe get ourselves maybe with 2 levels, but we'll see. Elevated to 17. Okay, that's not too bad. Anything else? Just a regular ribbon. Okay, so here we go. Let's finally nickname this guy. And if you guys remember from before, back in our, well, I want to say our past series for our time within the Pokemon Scarlet Randall Lock, if you guys haven't went and checked out with that, we got ourselves here with Triple H. He's finally going to make his return, just like back in 2002, but instead this is not 2002. This is more so like 2006, which I don't even believe. I don't think Triple H ever returned. I don't think in 2000. Well, actually, yeah, he did. If I regularly remember, I think Triple H in the, I think in I don't know if it was a kayfabe quad injury or something, but I know that Triple H had 2 different quad injuries, I think. One that happened in 2002, and then I think the other one that happened in 2006 when he was matching against with, I think, Edge and Orton during that, I think there was like a Survivor Series or something that happened, and it happened in the same exact time during the time of 2002 when he actually broke his, injured his quad or his ACL during that exact time over at that other stadium that he went to, which that's kind of crazy. And I think that happened within the span of the exact same time as well, which that's crazy. Just to literally think about that. But again, I really do like Triple H, and Triple H is like one of my favorite wrestlers. Back from the old school era of wrestling, of like the Ruthless Aggression era, back when I used to watch a lot of wrestling during that time. But what we do need to go, however, is back here to Pirate Town, because we need to find some sort of like news broadcaster person that we have to go ahead and search on after for. Okay. So let's go and head on over towards to the Onibus station, and I think we have to go and head on to, I think I want to say to the 2nd floor, or we have to speak on over to some sort of like cameraman or something that's supposed to happen, if I can remember. And then that's where we should be able to kind of see that all these Cypher members are going to really start popping up here and there, and we have to be on the lookout for the 2 mods that we do need in this place. Okay. And I have to say, this OST though is still really nice. I really love the Onibus OST type of stuff that happens here. Now, there was a newscaster place that we saw like Razzle and Dazzle, right? Oh, here we go. I think that's the newscaster place right there. Okay. Now, I think Razzle and Dazzle was down below, right? But here's the actual place that we do need is right here. So we're going to be going live. Oh man, here we go. It's actually pretty cool that we do get to go and finally meet with the actual anchor woman that is normally kind of like at the very beginning of like each of the different Pokemon related games for the GameCube. Now, I just heard that there was some rumors going around for the Nintendo Switch that there was apparently going to be more added Nintendo GameCube games to like for the Nintendo Switch later on down throughout this year, and I think also possibly in 2024, which I think from what there was a few things that from what I have been hearing is that there's apparently supposed to be like a remastered for F-Zero GX at some point, which that's really cool. And not only that, but there's apparently supposed to be a so-called rumor for one of my all-time favorite GameCube games, and I even am doing this also as a live stream on my channel as well, if you guys don't really know about it. We are of course going to be going and doing some Paper Mario Hard Mode Challenge, and apparently from what I have been gathered is that at some point throughout this year we should be getting a Paper Mario 1000 Year Door HD remastered game, and I think that would be really cool. Now, I just want to talk on over to the news lady. Now, I think we may probably have to go and maybe head up to the 3rd floor now, because if I can remember from what my guidebook was kind of telling me out here. Yeah, because I think once we go and talk to that anchor lady, we should now finally be able to go and talk to that net person that is working within like the Under with like Sec and the rest of the other crew that's here. So we should hopefully finally be able to kind of see what we can do now. Ah, and here you go. Here is a healing spot. And speaking about healing Pokemon, we should probably go and do that. And I know that I think I already kind of said something, I think like at the beginning of this video, that I was going to show you guys something else within a gate, and I'll probably do that when I have like the time for it here. Okay, so it's told by net, yeah. But anyways, there was one thing that I kind of want to show you within like a gate, and that was being with the different scents. And you have like different type of scents. You have like Joy Sense, Vivid Sense, and Excite Sense. And the one thing that you want to kind of keep in mind, just in case, is that you want to remember that there's these things known as Vivid Sense, and they actually help out with bringing out more friendship along within your Pokemon. And speaking about friendship and whatnot, we do have to go and make sure to go and find out on a certain Pokemon at some point later on down this game that will potentially become a part of our team at some point, and we do need to have the Soothe Belt and all those Viviscents to go and finally put that onto with that Pokemon at some point. Now, I don't know how many Viviscents that we actually do need, but just remember that we need to have quite a bit of those. Oh, and here we go, and I think these are where the Pokespots are probably going to be coming into play though. Ah, okay. Well, that's not too bad. So at least we got ourselves with some sort of Pokespot area now. Huh. Where are these Cypher members? They're supposed to be happening here at some point. What's going on? Maybe I have to go to the Pokespots first beforehand and then start heading on over back towards Onibus or something. Because I know that there's supposed to be an Onibus takeover at some point, and I know it's going to happen. Okay, so here we go. Let's just head back down here. Now, since we are going to be going and heading into our very first Pokespot, I believe this is like the rock Pokespot. I don't think there's really anything too interesting that I need to go and find around out here. The one that I do need to go and find is the Oasis spot. And if we could go and find the Oasis spot, that is where one of our other priority Pokemon that we do have to go and find on over to there. But I guess as we're kind of be heading on over towards to where I want to say to where that Pokespot is going to be at, I'll show you guys the different scents and everything that is there within a gate, because totally forgot about that during our time. I'll probably put like maybe like a blip or something just to kind of let you guys know, like if you're during watching like throughout the video or something, I'll kind of just pinpoint this out to you guys. But if you remember from before, there was this Pokemart, I want to say, that was just right around up in here. And while doing so, I just go and talk it over to this guy. And since he has like all the different Pokeballs and whatnot, you can go and kind of add some Pokeballs to your inventory if you want. I kind of want to have a little bit extra more Pokeballs, maybe have a little bit of some more extra Super Potions, not too much, because I know that we already have like a lot as it is, but there we go. We have like 16,000 Poké Dollars, but we're gonna make that money go and increase even more, because I want to make sure that we get a lot of money, because it's pretty hard to find money here. But anyways, these are the different scents. We have Joy Scents, Excite Scents, and Vivid Scents. And I think since we do kind of have the clone case right now at this exact moment in time, we'll probably get, let's buy 5 of these just for now. And we'll keep these just in case, because I will show you guys what is going to happen with those Vivid Scents once we go and find that certain Pokemon when we start heading on over to the outskirts stand. So, but anyways, let's go and head on over to the exact spot that we do need to go to the Pokespot. Now, I think over here, if this is what I'm thinking about, the rock Pokespot, there's certain different Pokemon that are here within this area. I believe you can find like Errands, which that I think is kind of like the uncommon encounter. You can find Zubats in here, which that could be a potential encounter for what we could go and do here. I think also as well, I think you could probably go and find, I think, a Trapinch, which I think that could be like the Raremon for this area. And also, since we're going to be also having to go and talk about with different Pokesnacks, remember that lady, I think during the time of Pyrite Town, I think she is the one that actually has control of all the different Pokesnacks, because we went and talked to her from before. And this is Dookie, of course, and I think Dookie is going to give us, I think, the other 2 other spots that are going to be here. So it's Poffity. Yes. You should go consider yourself lucky. Dookie himself will show you how in person. Okay, well, show us how we need to do this. So he's going to show us how to attract the Pokemon. And we got ourselves with 10 Pokesnacks. Alright, my friend. So lay those Pokesnacks out and plate here. Let's go on. Alright. So let's go and add some here. Now, I guess we could go and just add 1 for now. And I don't think there's really anything special for us here. But very good. So that's how you do it. And when you lay out the Pokesnacks, leave the area. Eventually the Pokemon will come along. Yes. But also, too, if you lay out more Pokesnacks, and if you actually have the Pokemon that you really want to get, and if it's like a really nice, good encounter, it can actually stay there for a little bit longer. But if you just have only 1 Pokestack, it's not going to be lasting for too long. Okay, so now we got ourselves with a brand new thing for our PDA. So nice. Now we got ourselves with a spot monitor now as well. So that is for the wild Pokemon. And the cool thing about with the spot monitor is actually it kind of looks a little bit like a Pac-Man type of logo. So if you ever see anything that looks like a Pac-Man logo, that kind of reminds you that there's a wild Pokemon out there. Okay, so let's go and head on over to the next one. And this is the area that I do want to go and make sure to add a lot of different Pokesnacks that are going to be here. Now, I want to make sure that hopefully we can at least go and find ourselves... oh, here's Duke back again. But the Oasis spot is a really cool area, and I really do like this whole little area for the time being. Nothing really too much that's going to happen. Okay, so we got Trapinch, Sisker, and Wooper. Yeah, so I think for me personally is that I wouldn't mind going and getting myself a Trapinch here. But we should be able to go and hopefully figure out where this Phanpy is going to be at. Because I thought it was going to be in the Oasis spot. I did not realize that that Trapinch was going to be here for this part. Okay, so if we could go and find that there's going to be a Trapinch here, we'll place 3 of these snacks though. So there we go. You could place like a whole bunch of them and you could get like a lot of different things that are going to happen there, but this is a cave spot. I'm going to potentially say that, I want to say that this cave spot could probably be it. Oh boy, and we got some trouble. We got Foley and Trudley out here. What's going to be going on now, huh? Now, I don't know how much the Poke Snacks are going to be if you go and talk it over to that lady again. It could be probably like 1,000 Poke Dollars or at least some sort of craziness. So I got my radar. I know that if the boss is going to be coming. Oh, man. The boss. Oh, the radar has got something. Yep, and I think this is where we're going to be meeting the man himself, and everybody is going to be loving this guy. This is Mirror B. This guy has been kind of popping up around here within the Pokemon Coliseum games and Pokemon XD, and he has finally made his return back here for this game. So maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also a fine trader with the goods. Oh my goodness. Okay, well let's go and battle this guy with the man with all the Lotads. Okay. Ah. Come on. Okay, how about no? There you go. I know that we're supposed to have some sort of battle with him at some point, and I think he has a Shadow Mon that we may probably need to go out and grab. And I think he has a Pseudo Wudo on his team or something like that, right? I can't really remember, because I know that all of his Pokemon are like all like Lombres or something, and I think at some point, I think he just has like a random like Pseudo Wudo on the team. But here we go. We got Marlin and Triple H finally out here. Okay, now, I guess we'll leave Marlin out here for the time being. For Triple H, though, however, we can't really go and do anything about with these guys right now, so we'll have to go and switch out into Major, probably. Because I know that we need to go and train up on Major right here, right away. If I can just at least maybe pull off a flinch, that would be cool with this bite. And let's see. Did we get a flinch? No, we actually brought it down to yellow, so it's not bad. And these Pokemon do have Thief, and they will like to go and try to rob things from you, so make sure that you don't really have anything too crazy for an item. Okay, but let's just go and start from Metal Claw. I don't think there's really too many Pokemon that actually do have the Thief move, but just be very cautious when a Pokemon actually does do it, because they will like to try to steal your item, and it's not going to be good at all. But here we go. And there we go, Triple H is now at level 18, and there we go, Major's now at level 19, so perfect. Okay, and Fake Tears, I don't think we really do need that. And I just learned that it's not at level 20 for Teddiursa, but it is at level 30. I thought it was around at level 20. Okay, you got more Lombres that are going to happen. Return time, let's do it. And not too bad, to be honest with you. And we have Mega Drain, that could be really hurting for stuff right there. But it's not as much, so that's okay. At least it's not like Giga Drain or something. That'll probably be a little bit more scary, but we're gonna make sure that all Berry goes away, and we'll go for another return. Okay, so this should at least now go and take care of that, no problem. And I believe we actually did have Triple H here for this fight, so we should be able to get some stuff back from it, right? There we go. And Triple H also gets a little bit. Pretty cool. And here is the Voltorb, and I want to say, is this the Shadow Mon? I think it is. And this is where we do need to go and get ourselves with a Magnet. So we have to go and make sure to pick up with this Pokemon up here. Okay, so that Lombre is almost down and out. He's going to start for Rain Dance. Wow, really? Okay. Well, that actually kind of helps out for me for a little bit, but if this thing has anything water related, I do have that Water Absorb. Okay, we're gonna go for a bite here, and let's try, I don't know, how much is a return gonna do? Hope it's not gonna, like, knock it out, but here comes out Shadow Rush. That's gonna probably hurt quite a bit. Ouch! Wow, that was super effective. Oh, get out of here, dude. That's so annoying. Well, at least the good thing is that I'll kind of just do like a quick heal with Marlin and give that over towards to Major, and then I'll just throw in like a random Pokeball right after. Because at least the good thing here is that this Voltorb doesn't have anything that's too wild. Okay, let's make sure that this thing does not go down. Okay, thank you. Okay, so it's still falling. That's fine there. Now we do have some Great Balls, right? So let's go and use up one of our Great Balls here. That should be too bad, and then we'll go for a nice good quick heal with our super potions. We have like a lot of these, and we also do have that one free extra hyper potion as well too. Okay, so let's go and throw this on down. Come on, let it be an easy capture. Please let it not be too bad. Alright, please, 1, 2, come on, that has to be a capture. Yeah, there we go, Voltorb was caught. And I think he does have the item 4, so it should let us know that we have a magnet as well. Or we may probably have to go and check inside the actual PC box to go and figure where this thing is at. I just love that. He felt the effect, and now Mirror B is down. Alright, there you go. So you make me so angry, I'm seeing red! Well, you should also be seeing white too, because your hair is like split between like a Pokeball, man. Okay, well, anyways, we got something down here. What is this? A mirror radar. So now we can go and spot out where Mirror B is gonna be now. Okay. Yes, we already kind of know about where Mirror B is at. I don't know why Trolley is actually telling us how this all works. I thought he was a part of the whole bad thing that was going on. Okay, no, I don't need to read it yet. Thank you very much. Oh, we got a letter. That's from Pyrite, so we have to go and come back over towards where he's gonna be. And let's see here. I know that we can't really go and check the PC box at the moment, but what we can do, however, is add some more Pokesnacks. And we're gonna add, I want to say roughly 5, because this could probably be the spot where the Phanpy is gonna be. So we'll hold off and see what's gonna happen from there. Okay. So we got everything now. And now we just have to wait until the perfect time to kind of see what's going to happen when we reach up to where one of the Pokemon's going to happen. I hope that we can go and find a Trapinch early game. That would be nice. I know that we can find Hotpitch like pretty common, because I think that is a common Pokemon. Okay, there should be a Pokemon Center somewhere up in this place. I think we may probably have to go and head on over to the actual Coliseum itself. But yeah, so since we already just went and headed back out and then came back in here at the Pyrite, you can go and rematch with those trainers back over at the Dual Square. If you want to get the extra EXP, which I'm going to probably go and do that at some point. Okay. And let's see. Do I need that healing spot? No, we don't. We should head on over to here, though, and access the Pokemon storage. And let me figure out, where is this guy? Voltorb. Ah, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and move him there. Now, can I go and remove off the, no, I don't want to withdraw. Well, what's gonna happen here? Nope. Jeez, can I at least just get the item, please? My goodness. It's too bad that it's not like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, where you can just, like, go and just take the actual item from the Pokemon. I can't believe this. This is annoying. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Merry Christmas. We got the magnet finally. Thank you. But hey, at least we got ourselves a Voltorb now. So if we ever do need a backup Pokemon, if I ever do need an Electrode, which I don't think I ever do, because Ampharos is such a way better Pokemon than that Nightmare Voltorb. Thank you. Alright, there we go. We're all good. Yeah, and if you guys don't know about why I don't really like Voltorbs, you should go and probably check back on the Cage Lock series, or the, I want to say, maybe the potential Wheel Lock series that I went and did before in the past, which that was really annoying. But however, since we went and got the Pokemon that we do need, we could go and give this towards to Shauna here, and there you go. Get yourself with a magnet now. And I think that's about it. So I'm going to go and end off this episode here for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the Link Between Worlds Let's Play as well. We're going to, of course, going to be heading towards into, I think, into our next dungeon, I think, at some point for that one from there. So hope you guys do go and check that out when that does happen for the Desert Palace. But anyways, also, too, here for the next episode, we should be able to go head on into the Onibus Station, I think, once again. Meet up with Net and all that stuff, or maybe meet up with Sek, I think, and figure out what the heck is going on with the data ROM. And I think, hopefully from there, we should be able to go and see that we should be able to go about with some Cypher members and get ourselves the 2 Pokemon that we do need for this place. So I'll see you guys then, and of course, peace.